Hi all, have a good day. I am K. Surya, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of ECE at SNS College of Technology. So let us see a journey of the SNS roadmap from chaos to creation. Every day at SNS begins with a question. How can we do better today? Better learning, better thinking, better creating. The answer lies in our journey, a journey we call the SNS roadmap. Every journey begins with a little chaos. We face challenges, confusion, and countless questions. So, this stage reflected on what many people face, which is the initial friction caused by outdated systems, traditional teaching methods, and rigid management structures. There was a talent, but no platform to execute it. There was energy, but no channel, and there was motion without a meaning. However, SNS believed that every chaos have a value. So it is a sign that change is needed. This chaos became the catalyst for transformation. So, to manage the chaos, the institution tried standard business approaches, which is rule based operations, hierarchical systems, and fixed routines. So, this stage brought stability but also stagnation. Processes became predictable, but innovation got slowed down. Teachers thought, students learned, but creativity was caged inside the textbooks alone. So, this was the world of common man and business, so where a place in which the people followed or established the norms instead of creating new ones. So, a question arises here, are we producing graduates or creators? And so, SNS decided to break the mold. So this came down of a new philosophy, which is design thinking, which is a human-centered approach to innovation. So this became the foundation of SNS transformation. So it began with empathy, understanding the real needs of the students, faculty, and the industry. So it encourages empathizing with learners and stakeholders, defining the real world problems, ideating creative solutions, and prototyping quickly, and testing and refining continuously. Suddenly, classrooms became studios of creativity, projects became prototypes, and failures became learnings. So, design thinking turned frustration into curiosity and curiosity into creation. Next, with innovation in the air, SNS needed a cultural backbone where the 3P culture came, which is purpose, process, and people. So, this gave life to that backbone. So, purpose gave the direction where every action was aligned with a meaningful goal. Process brought structure where a consistent method to achieve that goal was used, and people powered everything because of ideas don't move without human passion. So the 3P culture unified students, staff, and stakeholders around shared purpose and pride. It transformed isolated departments into communities of collaboration. Once culture took shape, the next need was capability, a framework for performance. So that's where the 3C framework entered, which is attitude, logic, and technique. So, attitude shapes how we see challenges. A positive mindset welcomes the learning. Logic brings analytical clarity, and technique redefines the skill, ensuring precision in execution. So, this framework built a strong foundation in both technical competence and personal excellence, turning every learner into a thinker and every thinker into a doer. So, to make the growth systematic, SNS built the five pillars, which is Center for Learning and Teaching, which enhances the pedagogical innovation, faculty development, and digital learning methods. Next is the Center for Creativity, which fosters creativity, arts, design thinking, and innovation challenges. And also, the third one is Industry Institute Partnership Cell, which bridges the academia and the industry through internship, collaborations, and joint research. And the social responsibility innovation, where it drives the research, patents, and technological breakthroughs. And finally is the skill and career development, where it integrates the design thinking principles into academics, projects, and entrepreneurship. So these pillars function as the organ of the SNS ecosystem, ensuring every student experiences the full cycle of learn, create, collaborate, and lead. No system can stand without a strong spine, and at SNS, spine represents well being and balance. So it focuses on three essential elements: health, happiness, and success. So, in health, we nurture both the physical and mental wellness through fitness and mindfulness. And in happiness, we create emotional, intelligent, empathetic individuals. And for success, we celebrate both personal and collective achievements. So, spine reminds everyone that true excellence begins with inner balance. A happy mind creates a healthy body, and a healthy person creates a successful world. After establishing a foundation of design and culture, SNS shifted gears into continuous innovation through the 7 plus 7 innovation framework that blends the technology and the industry. So, SNS envisioned not just education but an ecosystem of innovation. So, a roadmap aligned with seven emerging technologies that are redefining the humanity progress, like, say, data science, artificial intelligence, and machine learning, metaverse gaming and digital twins, Internet of Things, communication and growth tech, robotics and automation, additive manufacturing, which includes 3D printing and low code development. And pair all these with seven informative industries like healthcare and biomedical innovation, agriculture and food technology, smart city manufacturing, automobile, aerospace and defense, retail, real estate, entertainment and finance, and energy and power. So SNS merges these 14 innovation streams under a single vision to create learners who think beyond the textbooks, beyond the borders, and beyond the limits. Based on this, 15 industry clubs are available in SNS to help the students. With innovation thriving, SNS took a bold leap into the future, which is Gen AI. So, generative AI tools became part of everyday problem solving, transforming education and operations alike. From AI driven assessments to generative content creation, from predictive analytics to virtual mentors, SNS embedded AI not just in classrooms but across its ecosystems. As AI and design flourished, talent development became the focus. Through certified talent programs, SNS ensured that students earned credentials aligned with industry needs, that is, in IT, business, engineering, and health sciences. Each certification represented proof of skill, not just participation. Students became industry ready professionals equipped with both theory and practice by pursuing industry certifications. To align the creativity with direction, SNS introduced the Smart OKR, where it reaches the goals like specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound objectives and key results. So here we clearly define the targets, we track it with the metrics, and we realistic things are created, but which are challenging. It's linked to institutional mission and reviewed periodically. Gamification turned performance into a celebration. Every achievement was rewarded, every progress was visible. So motivation grew organically. At this stage, excellence became a way of life. Departments began setting internal benchmarks and cross sharing best practices. Faculty focused on research, students focused on real world impact, and the institution became a hub of continuous innovation. Every milestone led to a new goal. Perfection was not the aim, but it was progress. From a single idea, a thousand possibilities emerged. So the dream evolved into the 1,000 AI startup mission in 10 years, where every learner could become a founder. Supported by design thinking, AI tools, and strong innovation ecosystem, SNS aim to transform students into creators and not job seekers. As the journey reached its peak, SNS realized something profound. Creation never truly ends. The growth mindset became the eternal force, encouraging every student and teacher to stay curious, open, and adaptive. Failures became feedback, success became stepping stones, and learning became lifelong. So, this mindset ensured that SNS never stood still, it evolved every single day. What once was chaos became a symphony of innovation. Faculty no longer taught subjects, they crafted the experiences. Students no longer completed courses, they designed futures. So, this is the SNS creation era, an era where education breeds innovation, where knowledge meets empathy, where dreams take shape. The SNS roadmap is not a plan, it's a philosophy, a living journey that turns every classroom into a creator's studio. So, this is the SNS way from chaos to creation, a journey of design thinking, innovation, and social impact where every learner is a creator and every creator makes a difference. Thank you for watching this video.